Hello, welcome to this third taste challenge of today, but the one I did before the schedule for tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be trouble. Well, I have to do beers for winter tomorrow at evening at 20 Central Time, 7:20 Eastern, so that's not good. But this is going to count for next Monday. Monday's always a drag, so any other day of the week is fine. Fine, yeah. But whenever Monday comes, you know what I mean. But anyway, I have two American blended whiskeys, like I say, counting for next week. No problem. Kessler American blended whiskey, aged 2 years, 72.5% grain spirits, 27.5% straight whiskey, introduced in 1888, sold to Seagrams later on after Prohibition or during Prohibition, and then sold by Seagrams to Beam Company, the Beam Company in 1994, now Beam-Suntory. So it's had three owners in its history. Kessler itself, then he sold to Seagrams, then they sold to Beam. And it's 80 proof, and it's aged 2 long years. All right. Not really long, is it? This is the competitor. I got enough for about 3 taste challenges left. 75 South blended whiskey. Doesn't say American or Kentucky, just say blended whiskey, which means American blended whiskey. I guess. Blended whiskey, 40% alcohol, 750 milliliter bottle. This blended whiskey was created from the finest ingredients. Aren't they all? Our traditional process of compounding superior flavors is the pride of the South and promises to deliver a robust, rare, and exceptional experience. Well, it'll be an experience. Bottled, doesn't say blended, doesn't say distilled, it say bottled by the Founders Company, Louisville, Kentucky. So sometimes it's not what they say on the label, it's what they don't say that gives you a lot of information. Here's the old label. This was the standard label when I bought it, but then about 2 years ago they updated the label. More fancy, y'all. I've seen it mostly at Albertsons, but did also see it at Savannah Discount and one other liquor store. Okay, let's see. 75 South whiskey. There's no website for either one of these. Liquor bar delivery, product review ratings. 75 South Safeway. Let's go Albertsons because I have Albertsons here. There is a Safeway in Grand Isle, Louisiana, but I don't think it's open right now because of the hurricane. I think Ida destroyed it. Here we go. I don't live in that town. I don't live in the town where I can get it, but let's see, change the zip code. They're showing like the default code for Albertsons, which is like their headquarters in Idaho. Okay, hurry. Here we go. About 35 miles from me. This item is out of stock. Ooh, that's bad news. They have Samuel Grant bourbon for $9.99 over there. Bandolero tequila for $6.99, but I know where I can find Bandolero for $5.99, so no thanks. Kings Bay rum from Kentucky, and when nothing says rum like Kentucky, right? $5.99. Canadian Crest whiskey, $5.99. I have a bottle of that, or did I drink it all? I drank it all. Wish I could do screen share. Oh, they still have it. $5.99. $5.99 for a full-size bottle. But I know where to find some Canadian whiskey, full-size bottle, for $4.18. Oh yes, $4.18. Thank you. Let's see, 75 South. Can't believe it's out of stock, but with the economy the way it is, I guess people are buying it so they can drown their sorrows. Let's see, Kentucky, rich and smooth. Genuine. This is the new label. Genuine something spirit. Oh, genuine blue. Oh, genuine something bluegrass spirit. Okay. Rich and smooth. Kentucky, rich and smooth. Blended whiskey with natural flavors. Oh, yes. With natural flavors. What are the flavors? Who knows? Even the shooters don't know who did it. All right. Oh, what a deceit. Oh, what a web we weave when we endeavor to deceive. Okay. So anyway, it's not in stock right now at that Albertsons, but it might be in Baton Rouge. I'm sure it is somewhere. I ain't going to buy any more anyway. Richard says, what's up, Jay? Nothing much. Okay, Kessler. Not a no website listing. It's pretty plain. It does have a strange nut oil like walnut or pecan oil taste. It's 80 proof. It's 72.5% to 27.5%. So this one has no blend ratio listed. I don't know what it is. Is it 80-20? I don't know. Is it higher? I don't know. Can't be lower. We know that much. The minimum is 80% to 20%. It goes lower than that, then it becomes spirit whiskey, which you can sell. You can sell spirit whiskey. Rebecca Creek spirit whiskey, and what, $24? Yeah, sure. I want to pay $24 for a whiskey that's 81% grain spirits. That's what I'm trying to do. But it's from Texas. Okay. No thanks. All right. Southern Comfort is made with spirit whiskey. I didn't like it too much. I gave it a B-. But I gave it a chance. Gave it a chance. Gave it a chance. I gave it a chance. Not a lot in here, but that's enough. Okay, so Kessler is dark. JK, Julius Kessler is dark. Chestnut. Nah. The 75 South isn't exactly light. It's more like amber or brown, going toward brown. Now, there was one called Albertson's Blended Whiskey, Kentucky Blended Whiskey. And that was $4.99. I drank it all. But that was a pretty nice product, actually. Well, US says, will I ever review Lone Star? Well, I have quite a few times, more than once. Good morning from South Texas, says Miguel Rangel. Good morning to you from South Texas. Man, I haven't been in South Texas in over 3 years. Ooh, we have some good Mexican food down there. Let me tell you, we bought some good stuff. But you guys should try Jack Daniel's Green Label. I have. I drank all of the whole liter bottle. I've done so many reviews with Jack Daniel's Green Label. The official name is Jack Daniel's number 8. Oh, number 8. Jack Daniel's number 7. Number 7. Thinking of McAfee's. Now the black label is Jack Daniel's old number 7. The green label is number 7. It's younger. San Antonio. Oh, well, that's more like Central Texas, right? Okay. Interstate 10 runs from here to San Antonio. I can get on Interstate 10 right there. Take me right down to San Antonio. In New Orleans, there's United States Highway 90, You can get on that, and it'll take you right into San Antonio, US 90. Sure will. It take 2 days, but you get there. 10, you get there in 7 hours. Wood. New Orleans privateers. Wood and corn. US 90 is next to my house. Next to his house. And if you go to San Antonio, the old 90 is Commerce Avenue. It branches off of 10 and it goes through downtown, and it picks up the current 90 because they rerouted it. But Commerce, that's the old 90. That's where the Alamo Dome is located. I've been to a game there. King of the Dots, great hat run. I'm on day 7 of almost worth the price of whiskey. Yep, the old Army. All right. Some wood, yes. Some corn. Commerce Avenue is where I went to MAGO, Mago grocery store with wooden floors. Wooden floors. Talk about an old grocery store. Wooden floors with the posts, you know. I thought guys were going to come in walking with spurs on their heels. Had a butcher shop in there. And they had Old English 800 high gravity, 8%. And I bought a can. Mr. Terry, did you know that Scoggett got arrested? What? Charles Dodson. Scoggett didn't get arrested. That's a lie, Pee-wee. All right. Got some funny bunnies and silly billies on the internet today. Home of the Alamo. I went to the Alamo, but I forgot to go check out the basement. I wanted to go see the basement in the Alamo. All right. Cheers. Well, let me tell you. Wood, vanilla, and water. I'm not joking. Wood, vanilla, and limestone water. I don't know how to describe it. In other words, it has the aroma and flavor generally associated with whiskey. Okay. Ron's cranking out the videos with a quickness. On a double quick. Cheap and foodie. I'm not doing it for like some kind of like obsession or like some mania. Like, oh, you must be bipolar. You have manic depression. You're in your manic phase. I'm not doing it like that for that reason. I know some reviewers who do. But it's just a scheduling issue, really. I have 29 days till Mardi Gras. 28 days in February. Mardi Gras on March 1st. So within those 29 days, I can do 29 taste challenges, but I can schedule them however convenient it is. I have a schedule book. You know, how hard is it to schedule things? So I'm just doing it so it'll be 29 taste challenges in 29 days. And that's how that's works. Oh, yeah. Go Joe Burrows. Okay. Woo. Nut oil. Almond Brown says, Ron, how many shooters took out? Even the shooters don't know who did it. BC's beer reviews. Even the shooters don't know how many shoot. BC's beer reviews. BC's beer reviews. Regardless of if it's a bottle or a can, the man is going to review the beer. Buys the beer. It's a good beer. Well, that's a deep subject. Well, that's so nut oily and vanilla. I think that if Joe wins the Super Bowl, he is coming to New Orleans to be the king of Mardi Gras. Count on it. Well, not this year, but he could eventually be the captain of Endymion. Well, maybe they haven't picked the captain of Endymion. Or Bacchus. He could be the captain of Bacchus, king of Bacchus. When I went to Bacchus in 1970, the king of Bacchus was Charlton Heston. He kept screaming out, "Damn you all to hell!" Which couldn't understand that. Yes, I rarely come across a bad beer. Same here, BC, same here. That was the first Bacchus parade I went to, 1970. Charlton Heston, king of Bacchus. Then I saw that Goodyear blimp going over our house. And I was like, what is that? I thought it was like a spaceship. I was only 3 years old. I was 2 years old. I thought it was a spaceship. Charlton Heston was, all right. This is the, which one do I prefer? Well, I guess I prefer, the 75 South because it has more of an authentic whiskey flavor, not so much of that nut oil flavor that I don't mind, but it is noticeable. They claim they use only the finest grain spirits and only the finest whiskey, and it's expertly crafted, and it's so intricate and so unbelievable and so incredible, but yet incredibly, it's only $5.99 a bottle. Oh, okay. Yep, I got it. I did it. Don't you ever question me when I get it wrong. But we'll play a little game on this channel. Here's the game we'll play. Gather round. When I get it right, we'll brag about how good of a taster I am. But if I get it wrong, we'll pretend nothing happened. You say, you mean you're like people that hold political office? If you want to say that. I do like the Kessler, actually. I've been picking on it, castigating it, masticating it, dissecting it, ribonucleic acid aiding it, lysergic acid diethylamiding it, white rabbiting it. Don't you want somebody to loving it, volunteering it, barking it, Long John Silvering it? You know what I mean? No, I mean, I've been starshipping it, dragonflying it, red octopus in it, spitfiring it, earthing it, freedoming it at 0.0, and all these things. But I think they built this city on whiskey and grain spirits, and I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. And for $12.99 a bottle, why not buy it? Don't pass it up. Don't pass me by. Ringo Starr said that in 1968. Don't pass me by. Don't leave me blue. Because he said, baby, I love only you. All right, now, if I had an octopus's garden, you want to get techno? If I lived in an octopus's garden under the sea, I would get Johnny Walker Blue Label. All right, now, but I'll give you everything I've got for a little peace of mind. Okay, now, On we go. In your experience, which whiskey has the most pronounced mineral flavor? That's a good question. I don't really know. Maybe Bushmills. Okay. Heston was only great when he played a tortured human, like most of us. That's right. The only time he was great was when he played a human being. But the man found out that Soylent Green was people. Soylent Green is people. Jay, do you plan on watching the United States Football League? No. Lysergic acid diethylamide 25. Like Grace Slick said in 1970, why don't you try orange sunshine sometime? Kessler is oh so smooth, says Cotton Eye Joe. Almond says, when I was a kid, when you were a kid, you didn't get treated so well. All right. Anyway, getting back to planet Earth. I think the 75 South is a little better. Now you say, no. That's only been on the market since 2006. And it's a newcomer. It doesn't have the heritage. It's made by Sazerac, etc. Well, okay, but it just has a little bit more oak wood barrel thing. Now Kessler is fine, and I would recommend it, but I wouldn't pay more than $13.99. So if you see it for $13.99 a handle, buy it. What the heck? Above that, then it's getting into trepidation territory. I don't know about that. I mean, we're talking about very low level production quality assurance. And what I mean is not quality assurance, just production level. 2-year aged, a lot of grain spirits. It's probably cast off Jim Beam. But for $12.99 and up at the upper level, $13.99 for a handle, yes, okay, fine, buy it. 75 South. Well, when you're starting out at $5.99 for a regular size bottle, I think we know what we're dealing with. It's like as cheap as they come, Like Clemenza said, this is cold as they come. This is as cheap as they come. But on the other hand, it's not bad. It did win today, so I would recommend it. But I don't know if you'll see it. Charles Dotson said, do you guys remember the Washington Redskins beating the Oilers in the Super Bowl? No, because that's a trick question, because the Houston Oilers never went to the Super Bowl. But he knows that. He's being a he's being a Bic lighter. All right. Well, don't flick your Bic in the theater, and don't give the pastor slip, and don't do that. All right. Thanks for watching this video production